Yeah. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No, no. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Me, and that's fine, because at the end of the day, sweetheart, I'm up here on a bigger mission, and if I did not have other intentions, more about her, then yeah, it would have went a different direction. But I choose peace. I need you to understand that. But y'all brought somebody here that chose to go.
I didn't bring her.
Okay, well, she's with y'all.
Hey, folks.
Yeah.
I need to call the police to come and defuse.
I was getting ready to say please, because and I don't want to have law enforcement involved, but
I know, but it's starting to get louder and it's
yeah, and I understand that. Yeah, because she came back. This is the same young lady that I was explaining about.
I don't know either side,
right,
and I make sure everyone is doing
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So whatever we need to do to make that happen and that everyone feels safe.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, exactly.
But go back to the bar, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, because
I'm tired of seeing our women act like whores instead of goddesses. I'm tired of black men acting like niggas instead of gods. I'm tired of our men like Beta trying to debate with the woman. It's my show. It's not happy wife, happy life. Happy man is God's plan. You the head. You the head. You the head. I'm the head. Masculinity is not advocation, it's application. I'm applying who I am to my life, and whoever is attracted to that, that is who I choose for a partner. I'm not here trying to convince you of who I am. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna, yo, you gotta listen to me and you gotta, I'm letting you the doors that way. Fuck out of here. Bye. Ain't no U-turns neither. You don't ask a woman to be submissive. You just vibrate in a way that's gonna attract this submission. And for the sisters out there who don't understand the power and femininity, cool, good luck on trying to be a nigga. Because you'll never have a dick no matter how much you try. Black women, you cannot be a man. You're not a man. You want to hide something from a black woman? Give her $1. You want to hide something from a black woman? Give her a job. Give her a job. When you listen to these black women, what's the first thing they say? I don't need you. Well, break down lack of needing me. Women lead with emotion. We move off based upon what we know as men. This is why women can't lead. They move based upon how they feel. We move based upon what we know. That's the difference between the man and the woman. And those emotions are important for her to have. And our detachment for those emotions in order to make a decisive, rational decision is needed for us to have. And together, that is the perfect balance.
Salute, squad. How y'all feeling? It's Sunday, one of our best days. Welcome, guys. Please refrain from the smoke show, because we're going to do something over here that's different, guys. We're going to start our own smoke show. We're going to pick a day out of the week so that we could just go at it. You know what I mean? Since y'all guys must make it a gender war. You know what I mean? Y'all must make it about a gender war. So we're going to refrain from distracting the stream today. Today, I got some good things to talk about today, guys. I got some stuff. I got 10 life lessons I know for a fact your hell of a mama and your daddy did not teach you, guys, because they were too busy trying to maintain you, guys. They was too busy trying to get food on the table and clothes on your back. So these 10 lessons, I know they ain't teach you. You know what I mean? I know they ain't teach you, but you're going to learn them today. And you're going to go for the win. You know what I mean? Balling, you're going to go for the win. Welcome, guys, y'all. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we is not going to complicate that, guys, at all. So y'all saw the warm-up video. You know, before we get to the list, we going to go to the warm-up video, guys, because I like these videos. And keep in mind, if you need one of those channels where they talk about whatever it is you need them to talk about, you can go find those channels. And I mean, over here, we talk about deadbeat mothers because not too many people want to talk about that. And that's a big issue. That's a huge issue over here in our community. You know what I mean? So I like videos like the ones we're going to react to today, because every time you hold a sister accountable, every time you hold a modern woman accountable, they want to talk about where the dad at? Where the dad at? Salute, squad. Shoulda ding. What's going on, my guy? Gail, what's going on? Abdul, I see y'all. Salute to the bread gang. Salute to my sisters with sense. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to what I was saying, guys. We always talk about where the dads at, where the fathers. The fathers need to step up. So it's crucial that we highlight videos like the ones we're gonna highlight today. So without any further ado, let's get on into the show. Let's get on into it, guys. Y'all saw that intro. Hell of a mother going and invite herself to a dinner. Now the father trying to have quality time with his daughter. Cause where the fathers at? Where the fathers at? We always running with this. Where the fathers? The fathers gotta step up. Men gotta lead. It's funny how they know everything a man's supposed to do, but what are the women supposed to do? Ain't this, guys? Let's look at this right here.
Why do you feel like you have to be there, Kara? This is his daughter. Sweetheart, this is my grandbaby.
All right, so why do you gotta be there though?
She barely know him.
Because of you. This is all you're doing, baby. You act like he didn't want to be. Look, you mad because he didn't support you and your decision, and we told you he would be there for the child after the child is here.
And I said, okay.
And guess what? And you still want to control everything.
And I don't. I said until.
So what's the problem?
You not understand.
Yeah, that's mama.
What's the problem?
Until.
But why? No, but this is the thing.
What is fully no, bro? That's a fully developed brain.
Stop. She's comfortable now.
Stupid, bro.
She's comfortable now, and I think it's more you. I think you're not comfortable because
I don't know you,
and we don't have to know you either, sweetheart.
How? When you have to deal with Ray,
because she's a part of us. I told you we accept the baby.
What are you talking about?
We accept the baby. We don't have to accept you.
You know, open adoption, girl. You better go here somewhere.
Not fixing.
That doesn't make any sense.
When you make it seem like she's an open adoption, stupid.
Not saying. Not saying. Calm down.
Because you're the reason I don't.
Because you're intrusive. You're intrusive on everything, Kara.
Can we
like, look what you're doing now.
Yes, Auntie, I'm speaking to you because you seem calm.
Oh, and she is, and what you not finna do?
Yeah,
because you brought your mom down here on some rah-rah type time. Yeah, she ain't said nothing, but it's the energy.
Exactly.
But she brought the ratchets. Ma'am, can you get the manager, please?
Can you have her removed, honestly?
Auntie, I'm talking to you. What are you saying?
Yeah, because
all I'm gonna say is just can you just go back up? Let us finish.
I'm saying, like, what is so hard? You've been here for over an hour.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm
glad you had fun. I'm good. That's what I wanted.
Okay, but the problem is you're still trying to control everything. Okay. You're trying to dictate when he see his daughter, all of that. And whoever the ratchet is that you brought, no, because
they're gonna get beat the fuck up.
Because
I didn't bring her.
Okay, well she knows y'all.
And she don't. Damn, she don't.
And
have
she
no
don't.
sense
But
to
wait a minute.
mom,
But
honestly.
she don't know.
Now, this is my problem with this situation right here. For one, a lot of you is trapped in a situation like this where you got your mother doing all of the talking for you, guys. You got your mother doing all of the bullshitting. And one of the things on my list that your mother didn't teach you was you can't bullshit your way through life, sir. What the fuck was you doing messing with this woman, yo? If that woman looked like that after the baby, she didn't look any much different before the baby. For one, I got a problem with that. And then you sitting there letting your mother do the talking. But peep game, guys, they want us to take the microscope off the woman, right? When not only do he have a disgruntled baby mother, he also have an assertive, you know what I mean, controlling, very manipulative mother. So he just right in the middle, just puppeted in the middle, but they want us to take the microscope off the woman. What about the fathers? What about the dads? What about these women right here? Then you got the baby mother who brings more ratchet people with her. Like, why do you need to be there, sis? Why? This is why. And then y'all get mad when I tell y'all, right? Because y'all always try to flip it. Sis, this is why you need to require men wear condoms. This is why you need to stop and learn how to protect your coochie. You see, because it takes two to make a baby. It takes two to make a baby. That's what y'all love that line right there. Keep in mind, y'all. Keep in mind, right? Because unlike y'all, I listen, and I love constructive criticism, right? So keep in mind, right? I went and I told my mother, since this is my mother room and I'm in my mother room, I told my moms that she should go get one of them Chinese, them Asian people, you know, the ones that y'all go get y'all hair from. She should go get one of them to come in and scrub the wall down, y'all. So if you notice, the room look a little brighter, right? It look a little brighter, right? See, because unlike you niggers, I appreciate the truth and constructive criticism, and I activate it and make it work for me. So if you got any more suggestions to make me greater than the person I was when you first met me, leave it in the chat. You know what I mean? Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Because I'm here to give you information that you just never heard for you to get your win. But you can block it by deflecting, reflecting, and all that shit that you do. But we gonna win over here, right? So just keep that in mind. But again, that was just side note. Just side note. But y'all saw it, right? It's more. Let's continue. Cause it's more to that.
Me. And that's fine. Because at the end of the day, sweetheart, I'm up here on a bigger mission. And if I did not have other intentions, more about her, then yeah, it would have went a different direction. But I choose peace. I need you to understand that. But y'all brought somebody here that chose to go.
I didn't bring her.
Okay.
Yo, now hold on real quick. We're gonna get back to that. That mother is real controlling, right? She act as if she put her son penis into that woman, right? Ma'am, fall back, bump your head. Let your son do the talking. Let him, and then you see how day room niggas is, right? Niggas just sitting there. The son just sitting there. This is why I say y'all niggas should not be playing let's pretend, bro. Until you can get your mother under control, until you can give your mother some instructions, bro, you should not be playing let's pretend. Look who he was playing let's pretend with, though, guys. Nah, no way. No fucking way.
Me. And that's fine. Because at the end of the day, sweetheart, I'm up here on a bigger mission. And if I did not have other intentions, more about her, then yeah, it would have went a different direction. But I choose peace. I need you to understand that. But y'all brought somebody here that chose to go.
I didn't bring her.
Okay, well she's with y'all.
Hey folks,
Yeah.
I need to call the police to come and defuse.
I was getting ready to say please because and I don't want to have law enforcement involved, but
I know, but it's starting to get louder and it's
and I understand that. Yeah, because she came back. This is the same young lady that I was explaining about.
I don't know either side,
right,
and we make sure everyone is doing
absolutely, absolutely.
So whatever we need to do to make that happen and that everyone feels safe.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go back to the bar, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, because we was literally back here. You know, it wasn't no issue until nothing.
The whole time.
I walked past and whoever the ghetto, the ratchet, whoever. Okay.
Well, I just want to make sure that everyone is comfortable. Do you want me to call anybody? No, I'm fine. Okay. Do we need to?
No, but you know what? I will. No, I don't need you to call anybody. But at the end of the day, I need if you can make sure that they stay over there away from us. This is our time. You know, with this beautiful baby right here. You know, and that'll be, and everything will be peaceful. And I do apologize.
Are you okay with
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then my name's Lauren. If you need me at all.
Thank you,
It
Lauren.
shouldn't even be an issue at this point because we're going to eat and then it'll be over.
Well, enjoy dinner. If there's anything that you need, you let me know as well. Okay, if I need to call someone, I call someone. I just want to make sure that everyone's comfortable. Okay.
Okay.
We want to stay on a happy vibe.
I was getting ready to say yes,
you,
and if you can keep her and her party up there because he even came back here earlier. We don't even know him.
Okay.
You know.
Yep, I want to make sure everyone feels comfortable.
Thank you, Lauren. I so appreciate it. Absolutely.
I just lost my appetite, bro.
Nah, don't you?
now?
I bet you did just lose your appetite. And then we wonder why black men get locked up, right? Because best believe she gonna get a black man to whip his ass. You saw the little black man standing there with her anyway. You saw the little black simp enforcer with her, with the baby mother that is. And then he's sitting right there. So now this is how black men get into shit. This is how two black men end up shooting each other and end up in jail. And then these are the same women that sit up on the internet and be like, Because black men always going to jail. Who's the most leader in going to jail? And then they start giving them old ass statistics, them 1990 statistics, the crack era statistics. But that's why. That's why. Guys, keep in mind, we got more. We got more foolishness. We got more foolishness. And they can't teach the kids anything but foolishness. So imagine what she's showing the kid right there. Indifference to the dad. Because the kid chilling. The kid just chilling there. That's who suffers in the end. But they don't care. Like, they don't care, guys. Look at the game they play. Look at the game they play. Then they get on these internets. And then these internet streets talking about men got to lead, or where's the fathers, or black men don't want their kids. It says, we don't want you. So don't go creating a narrative. We don't want you. But that was one hell of a woman that he had a baby with. Sheesh. Whew. All right, guys, let's move it along. Because this was another one. This would be another incident. That's just one instance. Remember, that's just one instance. And no, that baby mother don't speak for all sisters. But the actions and the behavioral patterns, because that's what it comes down to. The behavioral patterns are consistent in these women. So yeah, you can't trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. For real, for real. You know what I mean? The behavioral patterns, guys. It ain't about a smile, ain't about a look, ain't about how she do her hair, it ain't about how submissive she play. It's the behavioral patterns. Study her behavioral patterns, and you will know the woman, guys. Stop worrying about the booty all of the time.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says, she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Nothing but doo-doo in there. And in their brain too, guys, the behavioral patterns. Let's watch this behavioral pattern, because they all addicted to being right, but they have wrong information. And for some reason, they all stuck on, I got to have this baby attached to my hip so that I can always reach for this narrative of, I did all I could. I did my best. And I'm a struggling moms. They wild wicked with it, yo. Let's watch this one. And y'all tell me what y'all think.
And I told him that I don't want nobody putting their hands on my daughter but me, because I'm the mother. So what makes you feel like you could do that?
Understood. First off, it was something mutual between me and the father because your daughter was being disrespectful.
She could, okay, this is my thing. My daughter's not disrespectful. And even if she was disrespectful, I told him to not let nobody, no bitch, excuse me, but really not excuse me, to put their hands on my daughter.
Okay, at the end of the day, your daughter's not disrespectful to you because you're her mother, and I guess the ways that she's learning, you're teaching her. However,
baby,
what
look,
I'm trying to tell you
it got to be
is
something that you said to her for her to even feel.
That it ain't gonna be tolerated.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this: we can't talk together. We've seen together, but we can't talk together.
But what I'm telling you is valid, and I'm
okay. So why you let her put her hands on our daughter? Because you know what you mean. What I'm doing here? I'm checking your wife because she feel like she got authority to put her hands on my daughter.
Stop it right there, because first off, she was being disrespectful.
How was she being disrespectful?
I gave her permission.
Why didn't why didn't you discipline her? I'm not talking to you right now. Why didn't you discipline her? Because you the damn daddy.
Because I wasn't here.
Okay, well, next time, call me or something. Because I don't condone that. You need to speak to me. I'm the one that birthed her because this is my daughter. He is. But look, if he's not here to discipline her, then you need to wait. Because
you just could have called me about this. You
don't.
This is why I hope any of my young ladies watching, this is why you got to be responsible for your own coochie. Because if you don't want the man, when your relationship end, to go and have his seed, because it takes two to make a baby, right? Because y'all run around here on this internet. Y'all run around here on this internet and talk about where's the father at? Or men don't want their kids. Men don't want, because best believe in the real world, that man won't get to see his kid again. If he ain't got no type of court paperwork, he won't get to see his kids again. And then she go cap on the internet as in paint him out to be a deadbeat like how y'all do. That's why when I get on here and I hold y'all accountable, it's so triggering. It's triggering. You know what I mean? The mother was way out of line for that. Because if the dad got custody of the child, it's the dad rule. You cannot tell that man how to be a dad. I don't want to hit my kid. So if I'm with a female and my daughter is out of line, which most of them gonna come to you out of line because they over there 5 days out of the week learning some foolishness anyway, which they don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about that. They want to jump over that accountability too, because they ain't teaching them nothing. You know what I mean? It ain't about but condoms work. Bitches knowing that they are responsible for their coochie because they end up with the baby and they feelings be hurt when the nigga they had the baby with sit there and give the baby to the girlfriend. You know what I mean? It worked both ways. That worked both ways. So if you don't want your baby father, new girlfriend to hold your baby, your meal ticket, then you best to wear a condom. Seriously, you best to require that he wear condom, sis, or you better control the birth control. You better be responsible. You see, that's the problem. Too many women running around here don't know that y'all as women are required and responsible for birth control. That whole concept and that whole aspect, that's on y'all. All right? So you could be torn between the love of raw D and your responsibility all you want. But it's your responsibility for birth control out this motherfucker. Y'all responsible for the next generation. That's y'all God-given task. That's what he gave y'all. If it wasn't that important, then he would have gave it to us, and we wouldn't need y'all hoes. Right? Right? But let's continue.
Could have called me about this. You
don't answer the phone. You don't answer the phone. And this is what I have to do to get through to y'all. If I got to pull up and act the fool to get through to y'all because y'all want to touch my child, this is what I'm going to do.
It's my child too.
Okay, but if you aren't there in the vicinity.
You come in my house and try to act the fool.
What you mean act the fool? You weren't here. So if you were not here, then how you going to punish her? How you going to do that? So that's not her right to do that.
I'm the only one here, though, and she's under my authority at the time. She should be.
You see how she want to break the chain of command in their household. I don't know who told these women that they get to control the chain of command in the next household, because you don't. If it's God, man, woman, child in his household, then he can instruct her to correct that child. What are you talking about? She submit to him and the children got to submit to her. And if not, it's her duty to get the children to submit because they don't follow the order in your household, because that's why you ain't got a man. And that's why you over here knocking on his door for some shit you could have called them with. But now you got to impose your will. Remember that. Remember this, y'all. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, because we're going to talk about another thing. We're going to talk about another thing right now. After this, let's watch this.
You could have called me about this. You
don't answer the phone. You don't answer the phone. And this is what I have to do to get through to y'all. If I got to pull up and act the fool to get through to y'all because y'all want to touch my child, this is what I'm going to do.
It's my child too.
Okay, but if you aren't there in the vicinity.
You come in my house and try to act the fool.
What you mean act the fool? You weren't here. So if you were not here, then how you going to punish her? How you going to do that? So that's not her right to do that.
I'm the only one here, though, and she's under my authority at the time. She should be listening. Okay,
I'm not saying she should not listen, but let me tell you something. This is my daughter. I don't want you touching her. That's point blank, period. And if she comes back to me,
coming over here because if she's gonna be disrespectful and cross the line.
Okay, well, why are you not being a daddy and checking her then and making sure that she's respecting her? Because you just told me that you weren't here when it happened. So if you're not here when it happened,
I can tell you that daddy whooped me, because I do. If she's disrespectful in my house, she's gonna get
She told
punished.
me that daddy's new girlfriend touched me. That's what she told me.
Ain't nothing new about this.
Let me
okay, look. Please handle this, because I swear to God, you know how I get. And I'm already up here. It don't matter. It's my daughter, though. It's my daughter. And I ain't even really got to talk to you. We can definitely go there, because I'm with that time. What? Listen to what?
Under my roof. she's going to get punished if she's being disrespectful.
I'm not, okay, look, I'm not saying she can't be punished, but she does not have to put her hands on my daughter. Call me and I will handle it, or either teach her to be more respectful, because she don't do that with me. So that says something.
So where she's learning
So that
from?
says something.
She
Obviously
damn
you.
sure don't learn
Obviously
here.
you. Okay, but if she's disrespecting y'all, then what sense does that make?
24/7. What is you talking
Exactly,
about?
if she doesn't disrespect me, she disrespects y'all. So that.
You heard her? You heard her? I guarantee you she learned it from the mama. And that's what make the mama out of control. And you can't keep tying the man's hands. We can't keep tying father's hands, because he's damned if he do, he's damned if he don't, right? If the kid come to him disrespectful, because that's a fact, right? We're not gonna ignore a fact, right? The little kid came to him. That's the little kid dad. But obviously the little kid don't respect the dad, because if the little kid is bold enough to be disrespectful with the dad, then the dad should cut the fucking kid off, right? But then if the dad cut the fucking kid off, then he's a deadbeat. Oh, he's a deadbeat. But then if the dad set up a structure to where he can provide discipline for the kid, oh, the dad's supposed to be, come on, y'all be playing, yo. Y'all be playing. But the mother, right? But these same mothers who's out there trying to get it, they ain't got that smoke for the teacher. They ain't got that smoke for the white man system, though.
Is Miss Glass from your child's school?
Yeah, I know who this is. What's going on?
Hey, I was calling because I'm having a little bit of an issue out of your son today. He is not wanting to sit down in his seat, and he will not stop talking. So
Oh my God, I thought he was sick. So y'all don't handle that?
Well, usually we use our behavior management system, which requires for us to call the parent if the behavior is getting.
It don't seem like it's really managing it. If you, I mean.
Now look at there. Now, where was the same energy at, guys? Similar situation now. Kid acting disrespectful. Kid being disrespectful. But where is the same energy? Where is the same energy at? Now they looking for the school to fix it. The school to parent their children. They'd rather the school parent the child than their own dad. Don't miss the message, yo. Don't let it go over your head, bro. They'd rather the system raise the kid than their own father. Never gonna be the same smoke. This is why under no circumstances do they get to meet your new girlfriend, because they don't want to meet the teacher. They don't want to meet the teacher. Teacher got the kid all day, around the kid all day, but they want to meet your girlfriend. I got to see who you have around my kid. I done told y'all, leave these half-raised kids alone, yo. Leave these half-raised, tack-head women alone, bro. You got to leave them alone, guys. They are fighting demons, bro, because they were not raised. And I'm going to get to the 10 things they weren't raised off of. Our parents just couldn't teach us these things. Let's continue that, yo. Let's finish that off.
Is Miss Glass from your child's school?
Yeah, I know who this is. What's going on?
Hey, I was calling because I'm having a little bit of an issue out of your son today. He is not wanting to sit down in his seat, and he will not stop talking. So
Oh my God, I thought he was sick. So y'all don't handle that?
Well, usually we use our behavior management system, which requires for us to call the parent if the behavior is getting.
It don't seem like it's really managing it. If you, I mean, y'all can't. I'm trying to work.
And I understand that, and I also am trying to work, but I want us to work together to ensure the success of your scholar.
Okay.
No, ma'am, I'm not trying to get smart. I just want us to work together to ensure the success of your scholar.
Well, I mean, what he doing?
He won't sit down, and he won't stop talking. Therefore, he's not able to complete.
You can't make him sit down.
Well, I can't make a child do anything. I can request it, I can ask it, but I can't make him do it. And so I'm wanting to work together.
Like, I brought him, I sent him up there to that school because y'all need to know how to handle them. I thought they had teachers that know how to handle kids. I mean, if y'all can't handle them, I don't know what you want me to do.
And they sit here and she don't speak for all women. Guys, behavioral patterns. Don't let them fool you, guys. Don't let them fool you, guys. At all, right? If we all ate oranges, right? If we all ate oranges, because that's what they fed us, right? Because we don't control what we eat as children, right? And if we all ate oranges, because this is the information given in our community to eat oranges, right? We're all going to shit oranges, right? No matter what you come outside and lie about, that's in your toilet bowl. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is going to always be in the pudding. So don't let them fool you, guys, at all. But it's about that time that we get to the educational part of the show. So let's hit the music, guys, and let's rock out. Let's mellow out. You know what I mean? Let's mellow out. Let's do it. Let's teach. Where we going today? What we gonna do? What's the vibe? What's the vibe today? Y'all want that? Nah, we ain't on war mode. We ain't on war mode. Definitely not. Yeah, we gonna rock out with this. Sunday, you know what I mean? It's Sunday, y'all. Vibe. We gonna mellow it out. We gonna vibe out. You know what I mean? Don't be acting like a know-it-all. Don't be acting like a know-it-all. You know what I mean? Don't be acting like a know-it-all. Trust me. How y'all feeling though, man? Yo, it's crazy, right? Y'all heard you heard the teacher, right? How the teacher, you see what they doing to the kids, yo? You see what they finna do to these kids now? It done got so bad, right? Because the kids the teachers thought the parents was gonna at least do their part. So being that the parents ain't doing the mothers, because we know the percentage of single mother raised households in our community, the mothers haven't done their part. So the teachers now they're about to make the participation award for real now. They finna have these boys running around and these girls running around like slaves, really real. Guys, last time I checked, anything under a 65, you failed, bro. You need to try again. You need to hit the books. You need to learn before you earn. This is amazing to me right here. This is sad shit. And it's because there's no discipline in the household. The discipline had been removed from the household, guys. You know what I mean? Let's get to this list. Remember, guys, we talking about it today. 10 life lessons your hell of a mama didn't teach you. And I know some of us is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because that's all we got. You know what I mean? This is no offense, no disrespect. She tried her best. She did her thing. But she couldn't teach you these things and still put food on the table and clothes on your back. She couldn't. You know what I mean? My mama didn't. This is why you are responsible for going to get this information. Now we have little outlets like this channel and we have little resources where we can get this. We can get this information, guys. So before we get into it, because I know we got a lot of tender heart people that love their mama, let's just pay homage to our mama.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone's mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right. Emmy for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that you felt when I was born. Always for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Salute to my guy, Mr. T, yo. 40th anniversary of WrestleMania. You know, he was a part of the first one. So salute to Mr. T. Let's get this work, y'all. Let's get down to business, man. All right, guys. The number one thing she did not teach us, guys. You know what I mean? It's 3 things that make a successful life, guys. Remember, success is when it's a lot of definitions of success. People have their own definitions, you know what I mean? But success is when your expectation match your reality, guys. All right? However you want to cut it and whatever you want to throw in it at that. But if what you expect is not what match what's in front of you, then you chasing something and then you're not actually successful, and that's okay. You know what I mean? But there's 3 things that make a successful life, guys. Wealth, health, and happiness, guys. Your mother did not teach you that, bro. But I got you. You know what I mean? Wealth is just security. Wealth don't mean about how much money you got and all gotta have all. As long as you're secure and you're comfortable, then you're wealthy, bro. Believe it or not. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You know what I mean? But that's all that is. Wealth is about you providing value to get, you know what I mean, what value back, which is wealth. When you add value to the community, you gain wealth. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not even about how rich you were. It's about how respected you were. You know what I mean? It's about how respected you were, guys. It ain't about how much money you have. And we'll get to that. You know what I mean? But health, of course, health, guys. Health is just being able to watch what you've accumulated, watch your wealth play out. What you have accumulated play out. You know what I mean? Health is about seeing your grandkids enjoy the fruits of your labor. Understand, this is for my son's kids. This vote that we creating of the truth for men that want to know what it's going to take to really stay a man and stop walking on eggshells and be walking on water. This vote is for him and his little mans. He gonna take this knowledge. The meek shall inherit the earth. And that the meek meaning whoever can get the strongest weapons and teach and pass those weapons. You know what I mean, guys? Meek ain't got shit to do with you staying poor. Remember, poverty is the most expensive thing you could do. All right? But health is seeing that play out. Being healthy enough to see that play out. A lot of people sacrifice their health for their wealth. And then when they get the wealth, guess what? They got to spend all of that on their health because they don't get to enjoy their riches. You know what I mean? And then happiness, guys. Happiness is all screwed up. Happiness, they didn't teach you how to be happy. Nowhere. You can have all of them diplomas and degrees on your wall. None of them universities taught you how to be happy. But I got you, guys. First of all, stop thinking that happiness is desires. Happiness and desires kill them. Nix them, bro. All right? Happiness is not desires, bro. 2 different things, 2 separate things. All right? No doubt, man. Appreciate you. This hat will be in the store, yo. Salute to Mr. Palmer at the Fuck Child Support channel, yo. Word. This hat will be in the shop at Goodbread store soon, y'all. All right, and you know what I mean, you wanna, they say the pursuit of happiness. When they say the pursuit of happiness, that's the journey, guys. Y'all be skipping the journey. It's the journey and trying to accomplish happiness that makes you happy. You know what I mean? Happiness is not an end point, guys. All right, but those are the 3 things that make a successful life: wealth, health, and happiness. The pursuit of happiness, purpose. They didn't teach you that. Number 2, guys, like I said, I touched on this earlier, guys. that parent that was sheltering her child, that was sheltering that boy, you know what I mean? That's BSing right there. Because when you get out into the real world, you learn. You can't let other people speak for you. You can't just sit back and let life do you how life gonna do you. You know what I mean? You can't bullshit your way to sustain happiness. Ladies, a lot of y'all think y'all can wear this mask and y'all got to get all made up and doll up. That right there is bullshitting. And you're not gonna sustain happiness with that, because when you meet a dude, right, he gonna take you for face value. And once that face value is not like what you showed them, what you displayed, then you no longer gonna be happy with that man, because that man no longer gonna be happy with you. He's gonna change, and he have every right to change, because you never was who you really was when he first saw you. You see why? You can't bullshit your way to sustainable happiness. You might could get a little dopamine hit, a little temporary feel good, you know what I mean, a little shot of that social media, but you ain't gonna want it, because it ain't gonna stay. It's gonna be temporary. All right? They don't teach you that. They don't teach you how to come from behind that mask. Stop bullshitting. Really get to the work. Really get to it. You know what I mean? It's no easy ways. It's no easy ways. It's not a quick step. No. Number 3, guys, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You know what I mean? Average chicks beat pretty chicks when pretty chicks think all they got is the pretty. You know what I mean? You got to be working. You got to be working, guys. Fellas, you got to be working. I'm not the most talented person in the world, guys. Y'all see it. What I tell y'all, even with this YouTube joint, right? What I tell y'all, yo? I say, yo, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the funniest, but I'm the realest. You know what I mean? I'm the realest. You know what I mean? Because I'ma always outwork everybody around me, or everybody. I'ma outwork them. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta be as talented as them. You know what I mean? We got some funny motherfuckers in this shit, but I'ma be truthful, and I'ma be the realest. That's gonna be what I stick to. That's gonna be me. I'ma own that, guys. Think about it. You gotta put in the work. You putting in the work is really all you can control. You can't control what a motherfucker think, how a motherfucker accept it. All you can control is putting in the work. So do that. Stop trying to control everything else. Just control other people's opinion, how they think, what he going. Do what you do. Do you. You know what I mean? They don't really teach us that. They teach us how to fit in and how not to ruffle the waters. No, motherfucker, ruffle the waters, bro. Ruffle the waters. Don't be humble. That's another way they get y'all niggas not to appreciate what you really do. Don't be humble. Don't be. Show your talent. You know what I mean? Word. Number 4. People will treat you the way you treat yourself. That's a fact. I don't know what's up with all this entitlement. This unrealistic sense of value, sense of self-worth. Like, when you know you ain't do nothing. You know you didn't do nothing. You know you didn't build yourself. You know you didn't work on that. You know you just went and bought some materialistic shit to dress it up and present yourself out there as is. But you know you didn't really work on any of that. You know what I mean? Like our parents, they did a lot of masking, guys. They had to. They did a lot of covering up. That's what I call a cat box. You know what I mean? That's what I call a cat box. They did a lot of covering up. They did a lot of masking. You know what I mean? But people treat you how you treat yourself. How you treat yourself. You can't be talking about who you are when your actions show people exactly who you are. And that's for men and women, guys, on this one right here. Niggas can't. We in an era where people think they could just tell you shit. Like, niggas will jump in the chat and talk this crap because they hide it. They hiding behind some shit, and you will never know. You know what I mean? But you just can't speak who you are and then you let your actions not match what you just said out your mouth. That's crazy. That's delusional. But, you know what I mean? People treat you the way you treat yourself. And it's only right, guys. It's only right. People judge books by its covers too. Think about it. Think about the world we live in. People click through this thumbnail because of the way the thumbnail look. You know what I mean? Look at Netflix. Netflix got millions of videos, and they all got thumbnails. You know why they got thumbnails? Because people judge a book by its cover. So I know what your mother taught you and shit, but get that shit out of your head, bro. You know what I mean? You got to work on you. Number 5, learn to constantly set goals for yourself instead of having desires, guys. They deprived us of some shit too. They got a lot of us running around here feeling neglected, feeling like we owed some shit, like some shit was supposed to be given to us. And that's false. Because our mother didn't provide it, or because our mother, you know what I mean, she missed that part, or she had to make the sacrifices and we had to not get that. That don't mean we get to get up, get older, and then make these choices and decisions based on the shit we wasn't given in life. You a fool if you're doing that. You know what I mean? Get rid of them desires. You know what I mean? Get rid of them desires. You got to, guys. Desires are just contracts you make with yourself, bro. That say, I will not be happy unless I get that. And you already fail when you do that. When you set contracts with yourself to talk, like, you already failed. That's not how happiness works. Remember, happiness is a process. Now, I mean, you see, when you set goals, it don't set no finish lines. You know what I mean? Goals don't put no finish lines where your happiness and fulfillment and success is. It don't. You know what I mean? You actually get caught up in the goals. That's when you're at your most happiest. There's no deadlines. But they don't teach that, you know what I mean? They just teach you to want more. It's no contentment. And that's because they lacked. They didn't have. You know what I mean? They didn't have. Number 6, guys. The difference between money problems and life problems. Now, this is an important one, guys. This is an important one. And a lot of it, and I know they ain't teach y'all this because a lot of them still didn't figure out the money problems, guys. You know what I mean? Number 1, problems money can solve. You know what I mean? You know there's problems that money can solve. That's like what you gonna eat, your rent, where you gonna sleep at, you know what I mean? How you gonna get to work tomorrow, etc., etc., etc. Those are problems money can solve. But then you got the problems, and mind you, they didn't even teach you about money. They sheltered you from money. Remember, if your father was to tell you how much child support he gave your mother, they'll call that he putting kids in child's place. He putting a kid in the he putting children in adult's place. That's not their business. Children should stay in the child's place. So they don't. I know they don't teach y'all about money. They don't feel that y'all should know about budgeting, and you know what I mean. That ain't y'all business. You know what I mean. They keep the money because God knows if y'all had a good idea on how they should not spend and should spend. Woo! They've been to knock your head off, but so they don't teach you about money. But there's problems money can solve, and then there's problems that money can't solve. You know what I mean? How can you find your purpose? You know what I mean? How to build trust, how to build confidence in relationships. You know what I mean? That's stuff that money, you can't just take money and throw it at that. And you see, a lot of us, we just wasn't taught. We wasn't taught this. They didn't have time, you know. They were great people. Love your mother. Remember, this is never a hate your mama channel. This is a let's correct our moms now. Let's get this information and go teach it to our moms if she ain't ignorant, if she not proving exactly what the fuck I be on here talking about. See, y'all think, oh, I got mama issues. Hell no, my mom's, she tuned into this show every now and then. I could go talk to my moms about some new information and she don't be all up in the feelings. You know what I mean? A lot of people wish they had their moms still here so they could show their moms and teach their moms this shit right here while you still running from the truth, while you still ducking the truth. If a lot of people would have got this information to their moms could have saved their moms. Because our moms was running off of old information that was going to run them into the ground, working to death. You know what I mean? And hard work ain't never make anybody rich. To be honest with you, hard work only gets you fed for the day. You know what I mean? You got to put the education behind shit before you just start working hard. You know what I mean? Once you put the education behind it, you'll see, hey, I ain't even got to work so hard. But in any event, we all raised from different eras. But yeah, guys, you gotta always remember that. It's always two different problems in life. Problems money can fix and problems money can't fix, all right? Money does not buy success. Money buys peace, and peace buys happiness. You see how that works? This is why the people who have money and they have that security and comfort, they could go on and waste money. When I say waste money, I mean invest, and I mean like open up businesses and do all types of things because they're not worried about what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna sleep. I mean, they're not week to week in it. You see how that work, guys? You see how that work? Money don't buy success. But money buys peace, and peace buys happiness. In that order, y'all. Message. Number 7, guys. Your stuff end up owning you. And a lot of us is raised by them hoarding ass moms that save everything. They got our pictures from pictures, clothes, you know what I mean? So a lot of us, we just believe in clutter. Even with our mind, it's hard for us to let go of old shit and let something new in because the way we raised. And remember, the first relationship is where you form all of them traits that you go on and carry and make choices and decisions in your adult life. So a lot of us, you know what I mean, you not even subconsciously, you didn't even realize this was going down. But y'all know what I'm talking about now that I'm mentioning it. You know what I mean? A lot of us come from them hoarding ass parents. You know what I mean? Think about it. Poor people, they always associate wealth with what? Abundance, right? You know what I mean? Poor people, they associate wealth with abundance. So they think if I got a lot of shit, then that means I'm important, or if I got a lot of shit, then I have value. You know what I mean? But that's not true, guys. See, if they would have taught us correct, then we would have knew that the more things we have, the less time we have for ourselves. Because all that materials either take time or maintenance. You know what I mean? So the more things you have, this is why I teach a simplistic life. Y'all wanted me to be all flamboyant and show y'all a mansion and shit. I got to get on here and show y'all a mansion and shit. No, I'm a minimalist, guys. I like to be minimal. I like shit to be minimal. That's just me. I've learned. Fuck, I need 4, 5, 6 cars for. That just mean I need to maintain 4, 5, 6 cars. That don't give me no value. That don't make me fit. That don't float my boat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't have a mansion. I would never get a mansion. I'm too much of a minimalist. You know what I mean? Plus, I get spooked real quick, guys. I know I look menacing, but I get spooked. You know what I mean? For real, because I know the evil that's out there. So I be spooked. So to have all that big space and just walking through, you know what I mean? I can't show y'all the mansion, but I show y'all that I got the cleaner to come in and clean my mama house, my mama room. Cause remember, they said I live in my mama room. So you see the walls in this motherfucker? I told my mama, I said, go get the cleaner and bring the cleaner in here. Cause I listen to y'all. I listen to roast jokes, you know what I mean, ribs. I listen to all of that because that's constructive criticism that can make me greater. So why would I get mad at y'all? Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna laugh, we're gonna joke, just be able to take it when I give it back. And that be the part. See, because I absorb it, I love it. But then when I give it back, it'd be a whole nother problem. You know what I mean? Even got my teeth whitening going. Cause y'all, that be bothering y'all too, right? Cause I gotta have perfect, and that's the problem with y'all. Y'all be looking for this perfect figure to tell y'all something. And the person that got the information, the person that got the shit, he ain't gonna be no perfect figure, bro. That's the devil. Lucifer was the most beautifulest angel. So the truth gonna come like this, flawed, and embraceful of it. Just understand, I took care of real responsibilities before I worry about myself. I take care of real responsibilities for others before I worry about petty things on myself. You know what I mean? Because my stuff will never own me. Nothing will ever own me. You know what I mean? And that's something I had to teach myself. Number 8, guys, the fact that it hurt means you're growing. You know what I mean? The fact that it hurt means you're growing, guys. You know what I mean? When they say the truth hurt, guys, but the truth heals also. You know what I mean? They forget the other half of that quote. They always giving you half-ass quotes. Remember, early bird get the worm, but then they forget to tell you the second mouse get the cheese. So they always giving you half-ass quotes, guys. Because the other half of that quote is where you get the win. That's where you're gonna get your win at, guys. But the truth hurt, but the truth healed. That's the whole quote. You know what I mean? It's like exercise, right? When you pumping that iron, when you doing them push-ups, that shit hurt, that shit hurt, that shit hurt. But after, you get stronger. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with information. Same thing with information. Hearing information, it's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good because you weak. You running off lies. So when you hear some truth, it's gonna go against, it's gonna rock you to the core. But how you work with that is you just allow yourself to continue to intake the truth, flush out the dumb shit, intake the truth, and you'll be all right. Before you know it, you'll get comfortable with the truth the same way you was comfortable with them lies. You know what I mean? Number 9, guys, balance your present with the future. Sheesh, they didn't teach us this. A lot of us don't even have no future because our parents spent up our future on their present. Say I'm lying. A lot of y'all had cable bills in y'all name before y'all was 8 years old, bro. Y'all had debt, big debt, before y'all became a teenager. A lot of y'all. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by using up your future on your present. You got to balance this, guys. You got to learn how to balance this, especially you ladies, yo. If you go on and suck and fuck and decide to have babies because that's what everybody's doing early on in life, then that's something you're gonna have to be able to balance and know that you cut yourself off from things that you could have done early on in life rather than waiting. Also know that might not be a bad choice. It's about balance because you don't want to be an old lady and don't have a baby and then have a baby and then don't be able to raise that baby like how fun it would have been if you would have had that baby young. So life is always going to come down to you balancing your present with your future. All right? Don't get too used to catering to the temporary right now dopamine hits of right now. You know what I mean? Start to grow your long-term thinking. You know what I mean? Stop with this instant gratification shit. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna come like that. Nothing worth your while come like that. Only worth a temporary feel-good dopamine hit boost. You know what I mean? Like a crack high. It's a crack high. That's what we call it. It's a crack high. Exactly. Pain with pleasure, you're right. And last but not least, guys, and then I'm gonna get to the chat because I seen y'all got some good shit. I'm gonna read it, and we're gonna rock out and we're gonna vibe out. So last but not least, guys, of course, guys, bring it all the way home. And somebody said this in the chat earlier. They can only teach you what they've successfully done themselves, guys. That's it. Broke parent can't teach you how to be rich. You know what I mean? A loving, mannerable, honorable mother can only teach you how to be loving, honorable, and in this day and age, get taken advantage of. You know what I mean? A miserable, sad, angry mother can only teach you how to be miserable and sad. They can't teach you how to be happy. You know what I mean? So let's stop it. Let's knock it off. Let's knock it off. I seen the video going around on the internet going viral where the lady say, because I come from rich parents, and so you not rich though. If your parents rich, then you be rich. Like, so it's a mentality that we gotta knock it off. And it's a falsehood that we under. Everybody wanna play let's pretend. Let's pretend that I have a value that I have not worked for. And that's not good. That's not good. You know what I mean? But in any event, let me get to my chit at. Let's see what the Goodbread's got to say tonight, man. This evening, rather. Salute to y'all. Like always, thanks for y'all to come out, man. My guy, Richard said, free Diddy. You need to sign up on my other channel, man. I got a whole channel over there where we talk about Diddy, man. Randall, what's going on? Randall Allen says, people who haven't done it can't teach you what they don't know. They can teach you the mechanics of things, yep. And they can teach you how to minimize the failure. They can teach you how to minimize the failure. You know what I mean? They can teach you how not to fail, but they can't teach you how to win. You know what I mean? They can teach you, and that's only if they upfront enough to come at you, like if they're not some godly being that don't make mistakes. When a lot of parents, that's how they come. They want to paint themselves out as the perfect being, like they don't make no mistake, they ain't do nothing wrong, and that be crippling the child too. That be the child you deprive your child from real vital information. You know what I mean? We got ABS. He says, don't free Diddy. He gonna pray. He gonna pray on men. Salute. We got my guy Salvador. What's going on, Salvador? On the real, you owe your kids stability for bringing them into the world. That's a fact. We got Otis. What's going on, Otis? F child support. LOL. Definitely owe child support. Yeah, you owe them because I don't owe them. Child support owe me, but good luck if you owe them. But yeah, child support owe me. I'm gonna get my money too, guys. So y'all stay tuned because I would definitely be going down recording like I did the last time, recording everything that said because I already got some good footage. You know what I mean? They owe up. But Hope everything go well with you. We got the lovely sister Bella B in the house. What's going on, Bella B? Bella B says pressure make diamonds. Randall, Scam Likely. What up, Scam Likely? We got T. T said break off some of this real truth. Thank you. Appreciate you. Carl 3434 Prime. Rebecca, how you feeling? I'm all right. Rebecca Towns, I'm all right tonight. I'm feeling great. You know. You thought. What up, you thought? Be picky with who you lay down and procreate with. Absolutely. You ain't never lied on that. Abdul, what's going on? Man need to be more selfish and worry about themselves more. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Stop being a tool. Stop making yourself out to be a tool, bro. You more than just being used, man. You more than just being used, bro. We men, bro, we have mad value to the world. We have so much more value to the world than just our semen and then getting caught up with the devil, bro. You know what I mean? Women are the doorway to the devil, bro. You gotta get one who keep their door closed, bro. You got to get one of these women running around here that got the door closed. You know what I mean? It ain't a lot of them, guys. It's only 10% of them. 20% of real women. 10% is taken. And then you got the other 10%. Y'all guys got to discern through the bad. It's a lot of bad. Yo, they real slick, bro. They real slick. It start with accepting the truth. I mean, don't get you one that can't take no truth, because that means she the devil. You know what I mean? Because the truth is God. You know what I mean? The devil is a lie. Remember that. Havoc, what's going on, my guy Havoc? He says, awesome topic. We got dirty folks in the building. What's going on, dirty? My guy Shitading, what's going on, man? Triple J, what up, Triple J? Welcome back. Zone, co-producer of the show. What's up, Zone? D Collins, what up, D Collins? D Collins said he doing his job. It's not his fault. Mom doesn't like how he is doing it. Exactly. Exactly. Seeker One, what up, Seeker One? How you feeling? Toxic Ring Scandals, what's going on, my guy? AKA KDH. Salute, bro. The Bell 503. Maul, what's going on, Maul? Girl at Night, the lovely girl at night. Salute to the lovely girl at night. What it do, John Doe? What up, man? What it do, John Doe? King T, what up, man? Brooklyn in the house, my guy, Brooklyn Honcho. Salute, man. Salute. Guys, let's run these videos back, man. Since we got some new classmates in the class, let's run today's videos back. Let's give a little review or post view or whatever. But let's run these videos back, man. And we out of here, guys. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Do the damn thing, man. Be about yourself, man.
And I told him that I don't want nobody putting their hands on my daughter but me, because I'm the mother. So what makes you feel like you could do that?
Understood. First off, it was something mutual between me and the father because your daughter was being disrespectful.
She could. Okay, this is my thing. My daughter's not disrespectful, and even if she was disrespectful, I told him to not let nobody, no bitch, excuse me, but really not excuse me, to put their hands on my daughter.
Okay, at the end of the day, your daughter's not disrespectful to you because you're her mother, and I guess the ways that she's learning, you're teaching her. However,
baby, look, it gotta be something that you said to her for her to even feel
that it ain't gonna be tolerated.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this: we can't talk together. We seen together, but we can't talk together.
But what I'm telling you is valid, and I'm
okay. So why you let her put her hands on our daughter? Because you know, what you mean? What I'm doing here? I'm checking your wife because she feel like she got out there to put her hands on my daughter.
Let's stop it right there, because first off, she was being disrespectful.
How was she being disrespectful?
I gave her permission.
Why didn't you? No. Why didn't you discipline her? I'm not talking to you right now. Why didn't you discipline her? Because you the damn daddy.
Because I wasn't here.
Okay, well, next time, call me or something. Because I don't condone that. You need to speak to me. I'm the one that birthed her because this is my daughter. He is. But look, if he's not here to discipline her, then you need a way. Because
you just could have called me about this. You don't. Could have called me about this. You
don't answer the phone. You don't answer the phone. And this is what I have to do to get through to y'all. If I gotta pull up and act the fool to get through to y'all because y'all want to touch my child, this is what I'm gonna do.
It's my child too.
Okay, but if you aren't there in the vicinity,
you don't come in my house and try to act the fool.
What you mean act the fool? You weren't here. So if you were not here, then how you gonna punish her? How you gonna do that? So that's not her right to do that.
I'm the only one here, though, and she's under my authority at the time. She should be listening.
Okay, I'm not saying she should not listen, but let me tell you something. This is my daughter. I don't want you touching her. That's point blank, period. And if she comes back to me,
coming over here because if she gonna be disrespectful and cross the line.
Okay, well, why you not being a daddy and checking her then and making sure that she's respecting her? Because you just told me that you weren't here when it happened. So if you're not here when it happened,
I can tell you that daddy whooped me, because I do. If she's disrespectful in my house, she's gonna get
punished. She told me that daddy's new girlfriend touched me.
That's what she told me. Ain't nothing new about this. Okay, look. Please handle this, because I swear to God, you know how I get. And I'm already up here. It don't matter. It's my daughter, though. It's my daughter. And I ain't even really got to talk to you. We can definitely go there, because I'm with that time. What? Listen to what?
Under my roof, she's going to get punished if she's being disrespectful.
I'm not. Okay, look. I'm not saying she can't be punished, but she does not have to put her hands on my daughter. Call me, and I will handle it, or either teach her to be more respectful, because she don't do that with me. So that says something. So that says something. Obviously you. Obviously you. Okay, but if she's disrespecting y'all, then what sense does that make? Exactly. If she doesn't disrespect me, she disrespects y'all. So that.
Why do you feel like you have to be there, Kara? This is his daughter, sweetheart. This is my grandbaby.
All right, so why do you gotta be there though?
She barely know him.
Because of you. This is all you're doing, baby. You act like he didn't want to be. Look, you mad because he didn't support you and your decision, and we told you he would be there for the child after the child is here.
And I said, okay.
And guess what? And you still want to control everything.
And I don't. I said until.
So what's the problem?
You not understand.
Yeah, that's mom.
What's the problem?
Until.
But why now? But this is the thing.
What is that? No, bro. That's a fully developed brain.
Stop. She's comfortable now.
Stupid, bro.
She's comfortable now, and I think it's more you. I think you're not comfortable because
I don't know you,
and we don't have to know you either, sweetheart.
No, when you have to deal with Ray,
because she's a part of us. I told you we accept the baby.
What are you talking about?
We accept the baby. We don't have to accept you.
You know, open adoption, girl. You better go here somewhere.
Not fixing.
That doesn't make any sense.
When you making it seem like she's an open adoption, stupid.
Not saying. Not saying. Calm down.
Because you're the reason I don't.
Because you're intrusive. You're intrusive on everything, Kira.
Like, look what you're doing now.
Yes, Auntie, I'm speaking to you because you seem calm.
Oh, and she is. And what you're not going to do. Because you brought your mom down here on some rah-rah type time. Yeah. She ain't said nothing, but it's the energy.
Exactly.
But she brought the ratchet. Ma'am, can you get the manager, please?
Can you have her removed, honestly?
Auntie, I'm talking to you. What are you saying?
Yeah, because.
All I'm going to say is just, can you just go back up, let us finish the
I'm
food,
saying, like, what is so hard? You've been here for over an hour.
I can do that.
I'm glad you had fun. I'm good. That's what I wanted.
Okay, but the problem is you're still trying to control everything. You're trying to dictate when he see his daughter, all of that. And whoever the ratchet is that you brought, no, because
they're gonna get beat the fuck up.
Because
I didn't bring her.
Okay, well she knows y'all.
And she don't.
But wait a minute, but she don't know me. And that's fine, because at the end of the day, sweetheart, I'm up here on a bigger mission. And if I did not have other intentions, more about her, then yeah, it would have went a different direction. But I choose peace. I need you to understand that. But y'all brought somebody here that chose to go.
I didn't bring her.
Okay, well she's with y'all.
Hey, folks.
Yeah.
I need to call the police department to use.
I was getting ready to say please, because and I don't want to have law enforcement involved, but
I know, but it's starting to get louder and it's
and I understand that. Yeah, because she came back. This is the same young lady that I was explaining about.
I don't know either side.
Right,
and we make sure everyone is doing
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So whatever we need to do to make that happen and that everyone feels safe.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, exactly.
Go back to the bar, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, because we was literally back here. You know, it wasn't no issue until nothing.
The whole time.
I walked past, and whoever the ghetto, the ratchet, whoever. Okay.
Well, I just want to make sure that everyone is comfortable. Do you want me to call anybody?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Do we need to?
No, but you know what? I will. No, I don't need you to call anybody. But at the end of the day, I need if you can. Make sure that they stay over there away from us. This is our time, you know, with this beautiful baby right here, you know, and everything will be peaceful. And I do apologize.
Are you okay with
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. And then why didn't you need me at all?
Thank you, Lauren.
It shouldn't even be an issue at this point, because we're going to eat and then it'll be over.
Well, enjoy dinner. If there's anything that you need, you let me know as well. Okay, if I need to call someone, I call someone. I just want to make sure that everyone's comfortable.
Okay.
We want to stay on a happy vibe.
I was getting ready to say yes, and if you can keep her and her party up there, because he even came back here earlier. We don't even know him.
Okay.
You know.
Yep, I want to make sure everyone feels comfortable.
Thank you, Lauren. I so appreciate it. Absolutely.
I just lost my appetite, bro.
Nah, don't you?
your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.